Hey everybody, welcome to Progression Fitness's at-home workout of the day for Sunday. This is an all levels workout, so make sure if you're looking for some action, you do this one today. Let's go ahead, let's start our Sunday workout. First things first, friends, let's get outside for 15 minutes of any kind of cardio. This could be a bike ride, this could be a walk, this could be a jog, this could be a combination of a walk jog. Remember, this first 10 to 15 minutes is probably the most important piece of your day just to really get your body warm. Once you get back from that, let's go through 3 to 4 rounds of the following. Okay, 5 single arm kettlebell deadlifts, 5 single arm upright rows. If you're not comfortable with this movement or it feels funny on your shoulder, please go ahead and just do a two-handed upright row. We don't want our elbow way high above our shoulder, maybe just in line, just enough to get a nice little bit of pull. You should feel this in the middle of your back and maybe the back of your shoulders as well. Okay, if you don't, or it feels again crunchy or awkward, go ahead, use 2 hands for this and just do like 7 reps. And then last but not least, let's go ahead, let's do 5 on the left, 5 on the right, single arm kettlebell press. All these movements also could be done with a dumbbell or with a slam ball as well, or even though just a weighted backpack. Go ahead, get your warm up started, plan about 15 to 20 minutes for a good warm up like always, and then start your day. Welcome back from the warm-up, friends. Now it's time for our strength portion. Today we have a 10-minute running clock. So just set a 10-minute timer counting down or however you want to do it. And you're going to do the following complex, okay? You're going to do a single arm kettlebell deadlift, single arm sumo deadlift high pull, single arm one-arm kettlebell swing, single arm one-arm kettlebell clean, and then a single arm one-arm kettlebell press. So you do that all on your right side, for example, and then you'll switch and you'll do it on your left side, okay? For the notes online, it says build to a heavy single. If we're at home, most of us probably don't have, multiple different weights. So if you have a single weight, instead, you could turn this, there's a couple ways to approach this. You could turn this into an EMOM, where you do 1 set on the left, minute 1, 1 set on the right, minute 2, and continue through like this. You also could turn this into like a 10-minute AMRAP. Now it's not for speed today. I want you to focus on technique because it's a strength portion. Slow and controlled also is going to be more difficult than rushing through this. So watch this video. I demo it as it's written, okay? A couple other ways you could do this today. If the sumo deadlift high pull, we talked about this in warm-ups a little bit, okay, with the upright row, kind of a similar movement. We're thinking deadlift, shrug, high pull. Again, we don't want to wing our elbow up to our ear. We only need that weight to come up as high as our hips. Drive it. That deadlift shrug should get all the momentum, and maybe that kettlebell will come up to the middle of your chest. Forget what you've seen on TV and these high elbows way up here like this. Don't worry about that, okay? We don't want our elbow to go much higher than our shoulder. We don't want to promote any kind of hip or shoulder impingement or anything like that, okay? You'll probably be fine if your elbows go a little high, but just keep them in line or below, and then we know you'll be fine. After that, if that's not comfortable doing with one arm, it is an awkward movement, okay, or can be if you've never done it before. Just do a 2-handed sumo deadlift high pull today for that portion. Then single arm kettlebell swing, that should be pretty normal, right? I think we should be pretty comfortable with that. If you aren't, you could do 2 hands on for that. And then 1 single arm kettlebell clean. Now I demo a traditional clean I'd go from a swinging position. You could do this from the ground where you just stand up, and I want you to think about zipping your jacket, tucking your elbow, and having that kettlebell sit right in the crook of your arm today. And then last but not least, there's a single arm kettlebell push press. I do a little bit more of a strict press in the video, so I probably should use a heavier weight to make it more difficult, so I had to push press it, if you have that option too. If not, strict press could be a great way to make this a challenge. So go ahead, have some fun with that. If you have any questions, reach out immediately. I'd love to help guide or whatnot, but I just listed a bunch of different possible options if you're limited with different size weights at home. This could also all be done with a dumbbell or with a slam ball if you put in a bag with a good set of handles on it, right? Something tough like a canvas bag or a good backpack. Go ahead, start your running clock, and let's get started with our strength portion today. Welcome back, friends. Now it's time for our workout of the day. I'm going to read it as it's written on Sugar WOD, and then I'll give you some examples for how I would do this at home today. So today it's a 15-minute AMRAP of a 20 or 15 calorie row, 20 Russian kettlebell swings, or just traditional swings, 20 walking lunges, that's 10 each leg, and then 20 up downs, all right? So your score today will be rounds plus reps. Let's go back and talk through each movement and how I would do this at home. The calorie row, I would go ahead and go for a 400-meter run today, okay? So what's your 400-meter target been? We've seen this a lot lately. Run out there about a minute and then a minute back. So it should be close to 2 minutes that it takes you, or whatever your normal 400-meter time is. If you can run 400 meters in 90 seconds, by all means. Russian kettlebell swings, that one should be pretty straightforward. Just check out the video here of me doing some swings. Really focusing on that hip hinge, okay? Keeping the kettlebell high and tight to my hips and my feet flat on the ground. I'm just letting my hips do the work here. Walking lunges, pretty standard, pretty straightforward, and then up downs, okay? Again, the harder you go on this workout, the more rounds and reps you do today, it can really turn into a crush fest, okay? So have some fun with it and have a great Sunday workout. Here we go. Thank you so much for tuning in to Progression Sunday at Home Workout of the Day. We will see you for Monday. Have a great day, friends. Bye.